All right, guys, I'm here. I'm sorry. I had to take trash out. I'll blame the trash. It's definitely not my fault. Um, we're here today. All right, so today we got jobless claims, unemployment. It's gonna be a shortened stream. It is the holiday in the United States. Christmas Eve. So, yeah, we're gonna stream. We're gonna cover this data. Jobless claims, unemployment drops 8:30 Eastern Standard Time today. And they are expected to come in, I believe, a little bit lower than last time. Jobless claims, unemployment filings expected at 224,000, 224K. I think previously they were at 224,000 as well. They drop in about 35 minutes. We will put a timer up. We already got a timer. Fix this. Yeah, we got like 34 minutes, 33 minutes. Good morning. Happy holidays to everybody here. There is the timer. You're welcome. I'll put the expectation up at the bottom of the chat. All right, so there's the expectation at the bottom. They're expected at 224,000. So I'm here. We got almost 200 people waiting for me to start. All right. I'm here. Ooh, coffee tastes good. Hate when I wake up and I have to go do chores. I guess it's life. In a second, we're going to talk about where yields are, what markets are doing today. Markets close at 1 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. Is it a good idea to trade today? I think we'll probably have some shoppiness. I'm sorry I didn't wear a Santa hat. I'm sorry. We got people over. We got family, staying with us. Got back from Louisiana, and we just been moving. I would have bought the Christmas Story bunny suit, but that's all right. Next time. Yeah, markets are a little bit softer into the close. Stocks are pushing. Bitcoin's still around 88,000. Nasdaq's green today, and we ripped up yesterday too. So a lot of people are saying we're in a Santa rally now. Okay, we got weekly jobless claims report. No major inflation or data like that, but weekly jobless claims numbers. Yesterday we had stronger than expected Q3 GDP. We ended up showing up at 4.3% annualized GDP. People are already looking at it like growth plus low inflation equals soft landing potential. Street continues to price a gentle Fed cut for 2026 path. That firmer growth could limit how aggressive we can be with rate cuts. That's going on. If you look at Nvidia is still almost at 190s. So Nvidia, on the news yesterday, you can see it pushed up, had a really good day, opened up at like 182s. It's currently sitting at 189s right now. Oh, sorry, Pawn. I think I forgot that, didn't you, yesterday? Right now. But yeah, Nasdaq is up there. Honestly, we're getting some movement. Yesterday we had a really good day. Pushed up. It started around 6 o'clock this morning. We did push up some, so the Nasdaq looks okay. Looks kind of strong. Yeah, dollar's been dropping hard because the market's leaning into a 26 Fed rate cut path, while other stuff like the yen strength saving flows into gold, pull capital out of the US dollar. So gold, all-time high break yesterday. AMD up there 215. Here's gold. Silver too. Silver at $72. Although look at this drop for silver. Silver's falling quickly right now. Look. But man, crazy movement for gold and silver here. Close to all-time highs. Looking at news this morning, we do have jobless claims unemployment. We have U.S. Treasury official Lavorga expects the economy to grow at a 3% pace, that the Fed could continue to cut under that scenario. We had the NBA 30-year mortgage rate show up. It showed up at 6.31%. Previous was 6.38%, so it's much lower than expected now. Do you guys think we get a Santa rally? Are we getting a Santa rally? Cheer. Yes or no? Vote on that poll. Let me know what you guys think. Are we getting a Santa rally this year? But again, 30-year mortgage rate did show up at 6.31%. Previous was 6.38%. Barta, Renewal, Kevin, Todd, K, Reggie, On, C, Steve, Todd, XRP, Glass, NASCAR, Robert, Alejandro, me, Jason, Ricky. Nah, bro, listen, I was like, it was Christmas Eve, dude. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to get up later. I'm going to sleep in a little bit. And I did sleep in. I did sleep in. It's 8 o'clock market time. Drink coffee now that I'm awake. Netflix also has urged shareholders to reject the mini tender offer by TRC Capital. They're offering to purchase 1.25 million Netflix shares at $91 a share. NVIDIA specifically has halted tests on Intel's 18A manufacturing process, according to Reuters. People close to the company question if the CEO has the right technical expertise to manufacturing success. Regarding Intel, sources add that CEO Tan's deal-making skills acted as a catalyst for the company's turnaround. The White House meeting with U.S. President gave a lifeline to Intel. Where's Intel at right now? Where's Oracle? Still in Oracle. I'm green again on the day today. That's nice. Mostly from Nike. Yeah, we bought the dip in Nike yesterday. And Nike is gapping up like a decent amount here. So you love to see it. Good dip by a Nike. What's up, Baynard? Disciplines. Brad. Mo. Hi. Coffee and Bailey's, bro. I can't drink this early, dude. Like, why would I ever want to drink it? I mean, maybe it's different time for you, but it's 7 o'clock in the morning in Texas. I'm good on that. Like, be tired and grumpy for the rest of the day? I'm good. On your level. Without it, I'm doomed. Without it, everybody's doomed. All right. Do you think a lower or higher jobs report would be beneficial to the market? I don't know. It depends on what the market wants. I think the market wants easing, so I don't think a higher report would necessarily hurt the market, but you never know. We can do anything here. And so I'm really not sure. $8 a.m. here, but it's the holidays. Everyone calling for a $5,000 gold sounds a lot like the one. I don't know, man. People called for a $4,000 gold. We did that. We ended up hitting 4,000. So now we're at 4,500. So I think 5,000 is just a reasonable next level for people to accept. All right, so Russia apparently sees the U.S. peace plan as a starting point and wants change, they say. All right. Says the plan is lacking key provisions, though. Oh. Get up in the morning. You don't love it. Don't love to see it. I still need a haircut. I still haven't got one, bro. I need one. Look at this. I'm just too, I got too much hair right now. It's too much. Like, I slick it back, but if I don't slick it back, it's just crazy. Ugh. Yeah, slick it back again. Buy a little silver. Hey. Jobs data, right? Yeah, we got jobless claims unemployment. They drop at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. They're expected at 224,000. Yeah, that's what I used to do, is just throw a hat on it. But I'm gonna day trade today. I think in this price action we kind of have to. I mean, look. I'm gonna buy this. I think. A little bit early here. I'm trying to buy this 810 level, but we'll see. Add a little bit more here. What time is it? Okay, we got 22 minutes left, so jobless claims unemployment out. I just want to say you're welcome for me streaming right now. I did not want to get up this morning. I slept in. You're welcome. I used to gold ran up. The range is still kind of small. I will buy an 800 pullback here. Might exit as it starts to break down there, though. Add a little bit more to this. 3, maybe 4 contracts right here. I think I got it a little bit early, though. Maybe we'll bounce to this previous high up there. Got time. Alright, guys, we got 20 minutes left until jobless claims unemployment filings come out. Wait. Bro, where's my ticker scroller, dude? My ticker scroller's not there. How dare it not do this? Hold on. Oh my goodness. I looked the other way for a second, guys. Some news comes out. I gotta cut this. You can only laugh at it. Hold on. I blame my ticker scroller for not showing up. Hold on, let me see if there's any news that's tanking markets all of a sudden. That was a big pullback. And I said I was gonna buy this. I'm still gonna do it. Probably gonna just held this. That's all right. I don't see any news. But what a drop all of a sudden. There's the URL I can copy here. I think. Hold on. Oh, I gotta do a local file. Where's the file? Hold on. File. All right, there we go. It's back. I don't know what I did to fix it. Oh wait, you guys still see it? Okay. Leave that up. All right, so we're in this trade. Yeah, jobless claims unemployment drops soon. I don't know if it, yeah, market closes at 1 o'clock today. Oh my gosh, what's going on? They're singing. Supposed to be instrumentals, but I guess they don't. Yeah, it's a half day today. Market closes at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit off here. I mean, I might add back on this dip. 5 contracts right here. There we go. It doesn't really want to hold it. Bounced right at the 200 exponential. I still don't know what this drop was from. Take a little bit more off there. There we go. I'm gonna cut it right there. At least some of it. Maybe add back here, see if it pops higher. Cut it right there. Yeah, so we basically made everything back. I don't know what the drop was originally from, and I don't really see any news here besides the Israel Prime Minister said that they're going to spend $350 billion in the next decade to develop stuff. To get NVIDIA's halting tests on its Intel 18A manufacturing process. I'm telling you though, look at the 200 exponential. I talk about this level a lot, but man, look at it right here. Yeah, guys, listen. We got 15 minutes today. 15 minutes. Is there audio? No, I am a figment of your imagination, sir. Nike's still pushing up. We're at 58.80s right now, 58.80s. Part of me wants to take a little profit in Nike. I mean, we made money quickly here. I'm going to take just a tad bit of profit in Nike. We bought it yesterday. We're just up enough to buy it, I think. Yep. Just a little bit. A little 25% on Nike. It's just up so much, I think we kind of have to, right? Yeah, I mean, it's Christmas Eve, brother. Got family in town. We've been driving, like, traveling stuff. We're finally back home, but Bitcoin again. I'm surprised Bitcoin is sitting where it is now. It's pretty quiet. It's at 87,230s. 15 minutes. We got jobless claims unemployment though. All right, we're starting to head up. We're at 25.8. Yeah, I mean, I'm not selling all my Nike positions, but I'm definitely selling some of it just because we're up so much. How you guys doing today? You guys red or green so far? Wonder if I should buy this pullback here. I mean, markets look bullish, but you never know what they're going to do at the opening bell. But they are green today. Again, NASDAQ at 25.8. If you look at the SPY, gold sitting completely flat. The SPY is sitting at 687. This is basically flat as well. NASDAQ is a little green. Tech is a little greener today. Everything else is kind of flat. Gold's flat. SPY's flat. So again, LSEG data is saying that they think the Fed is likely to deliver modest rate cuts next year in 2026. The Federal Reserve is expected to deliver only limited rate cuts in 26, according to BlackRock strategists as well, Amanda Leinen and Dominic Bly. After cutting rates by 175 basis points in the current cycle, the Fed is likely nearing its neutral rate. As a result, there is little scope for further easing unless the labor market weakens sharply. Market pricing currently reflects expectations for 2 Fed cuts next year, 2026, according to LSEG data. So do you guys agree with that? How many rate cuts do you guys think we'll get next year? I should have bought the dip. Let me know. Bitcoin around 86 to 90,000 around for a month. Yeah. Again, look at our poll. 58% of people think yes, we will get a Santa rally this year. Again, 58% of people say yes, we will get a Santa rally. 42% of people think no, we will not get one. Again, so Barclays raises 2025 year-end growth outlook to 2%. The Federal Reserve is likely to be the faster than expected rise in third quarter GDP as evidence of a strong underlying demand, according to Barclays economists. Oh my gosh. They hit us with that song twice. But yeah, private domestic final purchases rose 3% quarter over quarter, similar to the prior quarter, underscoring the risk of fewer Fed rate cuts, according to Barclays. I am both red and green simultaneously. That's great. That's great. I mean, it seems they're getting a Santa dump in crypto. I don't know. Not yet. I mean, again, if you look at Bitcoin here, here's an hourly chart on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been pretty flat, really, since November and beyond. Really, this started in November. Bitcoin, hasn't really done that much since November started here. You look at November, basically being this box. That might be the straightest line I've ever drawn. There, this top line. We are kind of in a box for Bitcoin. Lower jobless claims today, of course. Pre-holiday hiring numbers will show up today. Yeah, I mean, that's possible. It's the holiday season. But I mean, you got to understand, this is all relative to expectations. We might get lower than last time. Last time we should have at 224. This time they're expecting 224. But, it's all relative to expectations, I think, here. Who's price target for Nike? I don't know. If you're talking about me, I really don't know. I'll probably just hold this. I'd prefer like 70. 75. But that's ideal, and we'll see if I get that. All right, so according to a survey, tariff costs are going to drive further U.S. price hikes in 2026. They say U.S. companies are preparing to raise prices next year as they continue to offset higher tariff costs. According to Morgan Stanley, analyst Michael Gapin said recent GDP data shows firms have already passed through a significant share of tariff-related non-labor costs, helping restore profitability and reduce recession risks. While companies initially cut hiring and absorb profit losses, they increasingly raise prices in recent quarters. Data suggests further price increases are planned, which could firm inflation but largely avoid layoffs. Again, NVIDIA halted tests on Intel's 18A manufacturing process, according to Intel CEO said. Intel CEO Tan's deal-making skills were seen as a catalyst for their turnaround, according to sources. Commerce Department officials say U.S. gave Intel a shot at success, but they're not, quote, too strategic to fail. Basically meaning that they could fail if they mess it up. Hassett also said, a while back that precious metals are skyrocketing for good reason. Again, this is on the news. Gold, silver up, all-time highs for both. The president said yesterday inflation will take care of itself, and if it doesn't, we can always raise rates. You guys think we'll get rate hikes next year? Hey. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Tiny. Short bias thesis today? I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this browser thing I got. Hold on. Gotta make it a scroller now. Alright, there we go. I fixed the scroller. Might not notice the difference. Hold on, let me check something. Alright guys, I'm kind of curious about buying this dip. We have 7 minutes until jobless claims, unemployment filing. 7 minutes expected at 224,000. I don't do day trading, but do I belong here? Of course you do, bro. If you follow the economy and economic data, this is your home. Don't you want to go to your home? Morning, John, it's foggy in Baton Rouge. Yeah, no, I left Baton Rouge a few days ago, and when I was driving over the Mississippi, over the Baton Rouge Bridge, I couldn't even see half the boats that were in the water because there was so much fog as we were leaving. So, yeah, it's foggy. It was foggy a few days ago when we left. You sound slightly different? Do I really? I might sound different than I did on my travel setup. Definitely sound different. I don't know. Hello there. If I have an end of day trailing loss of $627, is that the most I can lose that day? No, not. You could always lose more. You can find a way. Not an investment professional. I'm not liable if you lose money. Always make your own assessment. Trade smart. I can't guarantee anything. Do not copy me. I'm not an investment professional, guys. I'm not liable if you lose. Don't do it. Don't copy me. Top 3 least financial professionals out there right now. Not a financial professional. Inflation already doubles the Fed goals. They will never fix it. What, you're talking about 3% versus 2%? I don't know. Is 3 double of 2? I don't think so. I would say 4 is double of 2. 3 would be 50% higher. You know. Depends on which inflation we're looking at, though, so I'll give you a little bit of credit there. Hey, bro, what do we do if you stop streaming in the future? All right, guys, here we go. I should have bought this dip in the NASDAQ. Jobless claims unemployment, 4 minutes here. 4 minutes. Is the market open tomorrow? No, the market is closed. All markets are closed in the U.S. tomorrow. It's the holiday. It's the biggest holiday of the year. If you're not in the United States, you might not understand. Christmas is the holiday. All right. And I'm excited. I don't have to work tomorrow. What are you guys getting for the holidays? Let me know. Again, we got 3.5 minutes left. Hit the live button next to the play button. Put it in 2x speed. Do you think Nike is a long-term hold? Where it's currently at, maybe, probably. But again, I'm not an investment professional. I don't know what Nike's going to do. Don't copy me. But I think Nike seems pretty cheap, and the PE ratio is relatively low in the 50s. You know, but again, I bought it at 57. It's at almost 59. I think long-term is probably going to go up, but you don't know for sure. I think the dynamic of people buying and selling, the reseller market, lives and breathes from Nike. And I think that's going to make it them have an incentive to prop it up. So I think, yeah, I think a lot of markets rely on it. So I think it's probably a little bit more resilient than other like fashion brands. I'm not usually a big fashion brands person, but spot palladium falls over 7% at 1,731.50. Von der Leyen on the U.S. visa ban says freedom of speech is the foundation of our strong and vibrant European democracy. All right, guys, here we go. Jobless claims unemployment filings dropping in 2.5 minutes. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hey, congrats on your baby. A big credit card bill. I get it, man. I get it. Getting spot palladium falls. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Do you think Nike's a long-term hold? Tariffs could be lifted. Nike will benefit from this. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, a lot of Christmas shopping. Forex will be open. All right, let's see, guys. We got only a couple minutes left. 1.5 minutes left until jobless claims unemployment filings go live here. Go. Jobless claims unemployment. All right. Go 1 minute. 1 minute. Two days off. Friday's open. Right? I'm pretty sure Friday's open. Next week, we got the Fed minutes report, jobless claims. 40 seconds, guys, 40 seconds. Chicago PMI, Case-Shiller. Next week's kind of slow, but we got Wednesday and Thursday off, I think, next. Although, maybe not Wednesday. Is Friday closed, too? All right, guys, here we go. We got 20 seconds. Hit the live button next to the play button. Put it in 2x speed. This timer's a little bit early. That's okay, because we're here. Here we go. Here's the report. Again, 224 is what's expected today. 10 seconds. Hit the live button next to the play button. Put it in 2x speed. You'll catch up to the stream. Again, they're expected at 224, 223 or so. And here's the report right now. Here's the report. 214. 214 versus 224 expected. Lower than expected. Whoever said lower was correct. 214. 214 versus 224 expected. Lower than expected jobless claims. Unemployment. Lower than expected. Again, jobless claims, unemployment, guys. NASDAQ originally spiked up on this report, but then it kind of retraced all the way back down. I do kind of want to buy this dip. It might mean less easing next year, though, with lower claims, although this is a week-to-week report, so it's not the biggest. Should have bought the dip. Again, 214. I'll put this link, I'll put this up in chat. 214 versus, again, 214. Put it up in chat. Yeah, does this mean we'll get less rate cuts? 14. Again, continuing claim should have a 1.293 million versus 1.9 million expected. So higher continuing claim. The data right there again, 214 versus 224 expected. NASDAQ has reacted positively to this report. We have gone up from this report. Take a look at yields to see what yields are doing. I'm sure yields are going to be spiking. No, it's because lower claims. What the heck was that? All right, we're at 4.16%. We're not even moving at all. Yields are pretty quiet. Yeah, seasonal. A lot of people said that. Is the market closed on Friday? No, I think it's open. Yeah, it's going to be a half day on Friday. Or no. December 26th is open for a full day, so yes, it's open. I know the president talked about Christmas Eve and national holiday, but here we are. We're still here. We got jobless claims. Again, jobless claims lower than expected, showing less people filing for unemployment. Again, negative 10,000 to 214 versus 224, 225 expected. Yeah, we got a full day Friday. I will be right back, guys. I will be right back. Oh, wait, I'm muted. I said I'm buying. I believe in a rally here, guys. I believe in this. I'm not an investment professional, but I believe in a rally here today. Although I have seen Christmas Eve dump the markets. I've seen it before. No, it wasn't. It actually wasn't a bathroom break, believe it or not. It wasn't a bathroom break. Yeah, I heard about the Friday Bitcoin expiry and how it may affect price. Yeah, I've researched it. I believe, guys. I believe here. My ads aren't really doing anything. I'm trying to add to this. There we go. Economy's looking stronger. So there's good and bad things about this data. One of the good things is that obviously the economy's looking stronger. We had 4.3% GDP yesterday. 4.3% GDP. We had lower jobless claims today. Lower jobless claims unemployment filings. I'm fading you. Don't do it, Warren. I mean, you can do it. I'm, again, not an investment professional. Best trading today, year's Black Friday. Yeah. I think I need to reduce my size just a little bit here, though. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Jobless claims unemployment, guys, lower than expected. 214 versus, versus 224 expected. Nasdaq's back up to where I was. I'm basically flat in this. We'll see if it goes higher. And I'm looking at X. Jobless claims again, 214. I see Putin extended the sale of Exxon's stake in Sakhalin until the 1st of January 2027. Top 3 worst days to trade. The range is honestly still pretty small. Yeah, the range is obviously. Wild swings today? Maybe. Maybe we'll get wild swings. Maybe we won't. Nvidia did dip under the 200 exponential, though. We are looking at Nvidia fall. So Nvidia down to 188.50s. I think this is going to drive the NASDAQ, too. So get Nike's up today. We made a bunch in our Oracle dip buys. 13% odds. Yeah, if we take a look at the Fed rate odds here. $13%. 13%. Look at this. 13.3%, 87% chance of a pause. January. Do you guys agree with that? Do you guys think we should pause in January? You guys think we should pause in January this year? Next year? It's looking like we will. Again, remember, we do have another labor report that we got coming out. It's looking like we got another labor report coming out in January that might sway the odds a little bit more. So we do have some stuff coming out here. You know, we do have stuff debuting before the next Fed decision. The next Fed decision is going to be in late January. So we do have a bunch of stuff coming out prior to that that might influence what the Fed does, specifically another labor report, another CPI inflation report, and more. So CPI usually drops in the first 2 weeks of the month, right around the first 2 weeks, 2 weeks in, right about midway through the month. Pause. Yes. 2026 will be bad. I think a cut is coming at the end of January. Really? All right, guys, we're green now. Well, it's gonna take a little bit off here. Give it a second. Yeah. There we go. Listen, I expect everybody that criticized this trade to apologize right now. Okay, right now, apologize. I am rich right now with this little. I'm gonna take this off too. Ready to cut it right there. Maybe look for another dip, another green trade. Again, jobless claim showed up at 214. There's 223 expected. 214 expected. For a rally is coming, I believe it. I believe it too, guys. I believe it. I don't know if I believe it enough to sit here and stare at charts all day, but I believe it. You know? I like this song. This song sounds good. Okay, happy holidays, guys. Question is, do I buy this little micro pullback? I don't think so necessarily. Now the question is, like, what is the opening bell going to be like today? Should I stick around and wait for the open? Should I? Honestly, nobody in my house is awake right now, so maybe I should. Bro, I don't get anything for Christmas, dude. I get nothing. I get coal. Okay. I'll get money? Yeah, I always get money. Deep fried turkey. For my background noise on the way to work. Smooth sounds of John in the morning, you know. I don't know. I think my voice is kind of different. It's not like super high pitched, but it's not low pitched either. Raspy almost. Different. Sometimes when I listen to myself, sometimes when I come on the stream, I'm like, listen to my deep voice. It sounds great. And then I'll watch the video later. Like, I'll watch the live stream later. And like I said, I sound like Pee Wee Herman all of a sudden, you know? Or I sound like freaking... sound like that guy from I Love You, Man. Goes to the soccer game. Alright, guys. NASDAQ's pushing up. I should have bought this little micro dip. Socks? Oh, I'll definitely get socks. I like socks, though. I'll wear socks. I might not wear them again, but I'll at least wear them once. Then they'll disappear forever somewhere. Like I said, guys, I told you guys I believe we were going to push up, and we did. I got about 20 bags of trash outside. Kind of feel bad for them. Some of that is like lifted weight. Some of those bags are like 30, 40 pounds. Buy Nike socks. Yeah, here's the problem. Okay. You go to the store. We went to the mall the other day. And we saw a pair of socks. And one pair was worth like $40. Somebody here might know the name of it. And they're at their marketing, and I can't even really hate on it because it's so freaking ridiculous. I got curious, right? $40 for one pair of socks. You would think they were like super thick and like super, you know, different than normal socks, but they felt just like normal socks. And their advertisement is like, hey, this is going to help your posture. This is going to help your, you know, this is going to help you walk better. And so for me with my hurt knee, I'm like, okay, this is probably just a gimmick. Well, let's see what they're about. I don't think I ever wore them. Spent $30 on socks, $40 on one pair, never to be seen again. You know, honestly, realistically, one of my kids probably took them. And Bombas is what they are. Yeah, Kelly knows. But somebody please tell me what's different about them. Sounds like a gimmick to me. It probably is. Let's just be honest here. All right, we're at 25.82s. Yeah, we don't have sponsors by socks here. Not an investment professional here, guys. Yeah, it's like, what is it? PF Flyers? in the Sandlot, they'll make you run faster, jump higher. They don't, you know, but it's a good gimmick. Tell kids they're gonna be able to run fast and jump high. They're gonna be they're gonna believe it. All right, guys, look, I should have held, but still holding here. We're up there. Will we break 26,000 today? 26,000 is all the way up here on the Nasdaq. But the marketing worked on me. I'd love to criticize it and be like, only dumb people buy that. I'm the top 3 dumbest. I bought it. Yeah. Never even tried them out. If my knee wasn't hurt at the time, maybe I wouldn't have bought them. But so Yardini says lower rates will not address weak unemployment. Or weak employment. Will not address unemployment. Yardini research questions whether recent Fed rate cuts can fix the slowing U.S. employment growth, arguing the economy is driven by strong productivity rather than weak demand. Real GDP surged in recent quarters despite flat hours worked, implying sharp productivity gains. Consumer spending and corporate profits remain robust. Inflation is still above target. Yardini doubts that lower rates can resolve payroll weaknesses caused by skills mismatch, AI efficiency, and more. What is going on with the song? I don't know what happened, but I'm stressed out all of a sudden. You know what? It's the holiday. I don't need that. Be stressful of a song. Yeah, maybe they do trendy. I don't know. Yeah, maybe on another day I would have listened to that song, but stressful. I'm still in Oracle and I'm still green on it. I'm in Nike. Nike's pushing up to almost $60 a share here. We did, speaking of stocks, we did buy Nike stock yesterday. Average price is 57. It's at almost 59s right now. Pushing higher here this morning. We had jobless claims unemployment earlier. Now we're just kind of hanging out. Where's the Christmas music? I got you guys. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. You're probably right. I don't know what I'm thinking today. I'm slacking. Let me fix this. Because nothing should be played more on Christmas than Christmas trap music, apparently. Employment tied to AI trade. Yardini mentioned Mag 7 on collision course because of AI. Good or bad? 50-50. Sorry to hear, Tidy. Yeah, look at Nike still popping here, though. Look at $59 right here. You know what trade I'm still slightly red in is Home Depot. Is Home Depot gonna bounce back? I don't think about adding some more down here, but market's closed tomorrow, Kevin. Of course I'm not streaming. What's up, Eric? Yeah, SPY is now green on the day. It was red when I woke up this morning, but gold Yeah, gold's been breaking all-time highs. It's now technically, look, here's the previous closing price, 45.15. It's right there. Yeah, but I don't know if the jobless claims unemployment data is good for it. Again, jobless claim should have been 214 versus 2 expected. But yeah, guys, I think I'm just gonna cut out of here. Look, not that I don't want to sit here and trade with you guys, but I don't want to sit here and trade with you guys today. It's the holiday. I'm gonna go enjoy it and relax, hang out. So if you want to check out Top Step, great way to help support the channel. No PDT rule in futures. It's a short stream today. We are not going to be sitting around for the opening bell. I'm sorry. It's the holiday. It's Christmas Eve. I got to get out of here. It's all love. Check out Top Step. Great way to learn. Most day traders lose money. It limits your risk. Kind of like a souped up demo account. $50 a month. You can test your skill. Teaches you how to trade with some risk versus just a demo account with no risk. Great way to learn. Most day traders lose. They recently lowered activation fees. They are a sponsor of mine. I'm biased. I get paid by them. So top 3 most biased ever. I understand all this stuff on screen. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a happy holiday. And y'all be safe today and tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Friday. Do I want to schedule my Friday stream? I guess so. Remember, a Santa rally generally starts. A Santa rally generally starts on December 26th, which is the next stream. So we'll see if we get one. December 26th, Friday. That's the day we might potentially get a Santa rally. What the heck? Why am I redirected to the old stream? Will we get a Santa rally? Let me know in chat. Hey, y'all have a great day. See you guys a little bit later. Have a great day, guys.